Well, welcome back to Cityline. With me is the sweetest baker. She has been at Corina Bakery for 14 years. Please welcome Sheila Pagano and watch. Sheila, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but
I love it. Thanks for having me, Amanda.
Okay, so let's talk about cake decorating, and also I cannot believe this, but you have vegan cakes.
Yes, we do offer a wide variety of cakes at Corina Bakery in our storefront or for purchase. This here is a vegan chocolate cake.
Wow.
Which is amazing. It's rich, moist, decadent. And we also do have gluten-free offerings, some soy-free offerings, corn-free. So a lot of dietary restrictive
I love it.
persons can come in and order things that, will be able for them to consume.
Whap it on there,
Yeah.
Mama. So what are we making here?
I want to show you kind of how I put together this cake.
Yes.
This is a 3-layer chocolate cake. Like I said, it was vegan. I also have some vegan chocolate icing here.
Which is so delicious. You saw me put my finger
It's
in
really good.
Oh my God.
And I have my turntable here. At home, you could also use a Lazy Susan if you didn't have a turntable.
Okay.
And you could also use a knife if you needed to, or a smaller spatula.
Okay.
But what I like to do here is put the frosting directly on the cake, and I just do back and forth motions as I'm also turning the turntable.
Can I turn the turntable for you? while
Yes,
you do this?
please.
So, and Sheila, is this cake, was it cold or if
Yes.
you have to have a cooled cake?
Yes.
No
So
warm out of the oven, because then what happens?
it'll get all gooey and kind of fall apart on you. So I like to actually make my cake the day before, cool it overnight so that the crumb structure gets nice and tight in there, kind of sets itself up. And I wrap it in plastic wrap after it's cooled. And then I like to decorate the cakes next day.
Oh God, that is
really nice.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so then what happens next?
Yeah, so next I'm going to put on the next layer of cake.
Oh my
So
gosh.
this is going to be a big boy.
Yeah.
So I just kind of add that on here, and then I'm going to...
a dark chocolate cake.
Yes, this is a devil's food. So
Okay.
it's a dark chocolate.
I am addicted to your Aztec chocolate cake, and that's what we're making right here.
Yeah, the Aztec cake is a play on the chocolate cake. I call it the chocolate adventure.
It is.
It has kind of notes of cinnamon, cayenne, clove, and ginger.
I'm dying.
Really good.
I am dying.
Really good.
And I have to say, as you're icing this, I had a dear friend who was fighting cancer, and in her last month, I brought her one of those Aztec cupcakes every week, and it made her so happy. So thank you for what you do.
Of course.
So you've made, God, lickety split. Okay, I'd still be like licking the icing. We didn't get this far, which is why I don't decorate cakes, and Sheila does. Okay, so wait. So the top of this is a little mottled. Is that going to be okay?
I'm actually going to just cut off the very top of this.
Oh, wow.
Just to level it. And so you just want to do really small strokes back and forth. Take your time with it. And now this will be a level top.
Look at that.
And these are the pieces you get to enjoy.
All the more for
As you're
me.
making it. That's
we're making it.
The chef's special right
That's
there.
right, because everybody needs to taste cake.
Yes.
Okay, so you slap it on again.
Yes, so now I like to start with the top, and I'll go around the top just to get enough icing to cover that. Again, back and forth motions, and you see I'm holding the side here so that the cake stays nice and straight.
And now this is the top that's going to show to the public, so I'm seeing that you have a really smooth movement, as opposed to down below, it was short strokes.
Exactly, I was kind of rough with it.
Yeah, you
exactly.
were.
Yeah, now when I do the sides, I like to choke up on my spatula, and I will now get the side here with this, and I just do, again, small strokes back and forth, just to get that icing on. And I do put a little more than needed, and that's just so that I make sure I'm covering all the cake and none is showing through.
Darn it, you just can never have too much icing.
That's right, I love the frosting,
Yeah,
so let's
me
throw it
too,
on there.
absolutely. Look at you go. How long did it take you to learn how to do this?
Well, I was a baker originally, and a decorator called out, and so I kind of just jumped into it. And I've now honed the craft for many years.
I love
But
you.
with passion and a little grit and practice, anybody can make this happen, They just gotta put their heart into it.
Passion, grit, anybody can make this happen, and a good recipe.
Yes, definitely a good recipe.
Okay, so
we have perfected them.
you
at Corina.
have.
Yes.
So now we're covered with this beautiful chocolate icing.
Yes.
What happens next?
Yes, so now I'm going to just decorate the sides. So I have a little trick for you.
Oh, good. I love
This
tricks.
is a water bottle with just a little bit of water in it.
Okay.
And so to spray this on the side of the cake, this is my little trick.
Room temperature water.
Room temperature water, and then I'll go over it and it gets a really nice smooth finish.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And then I will do a little design on here. So I'm just holding the side of the spatula straight, and then I'm just going around, just turning my turntable.
I
So
love
this will give me
this.
a little kind of rustic vibe on the sides of the cake.
I'm so glad the camera is not on me because my mouth is hanging open. Just in a short, I mean, I see that and I never know how it's done because, you know, when I watch, you know, the Great British Bake Off, they don't always tell you how they
Yes,
make these
exactly.
things because they're rushing.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was easy.
Yeah, and then a lot of people tend to pull towards them when they're doing the top of the cake. What you actually want to do is push in. So I'm just using this little area of my spatula here, and I'm just kind of going in on the side of the cake to get the top smoothed out.
So pull it away from you, not
Yes.
towards you. Okay. Wow, look at that. That is incredible. I mean, you could leave it like that, and that is just a beautiful rustic chocolate Mayan with chili and beautiful magic.
Yeah,
and
who
a
doesn't
cake.
love a chocolate
Yeah,
cake,
who
right?
doesn't just want to jump in and eat this right now? You know, that used to be a comedy routine about chocolate cake for breakfast, and I'm all about that.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I love chocolate cake. So over here, we've got this beautiful wedding cake where we get to have our cake and eat it too with cherries on top.
Yes.
And you do beautiful wedding cakes there.
Thank you.
I have seen them in the window, and they are amazing. And you also, one of the things I love so much about our beloved Corina Bakery is that the cakes that are here, they also sometimes come in cupcakes.
Yes.
And that's how I discovered this one. Unbelievable. So let's talk about some of this icing in the bag, because this is really fun.
Yes, we do offer cake by the slice and cupcakes in the shop daily, and
at
we
you.
always do a rotation on those. So now I'm just doing the border here. I'm choking up on a little bit of frosting, and then I'm just going around
Yeah, I'm choking up on frosting too.
and doing a little bit of pressure here. And this is just a shell border.
You are an artist. Look at
you.
you go.
It's so fun. And then I'm going to do the sides here as well.
Beautiful. You make this look so easy. And my mom was a cake decorator, so I know it's not. She has the perfect pressure on that bag.
Exactly.
And you practice, don't you? On
do.
wax paper and keep your skills up.
Exactly, yep. That's how you start on wax paper. Same thing with the writing. So I will do a little Cityline caption here.
Okay.
And same thing, practice makes perfect.
Oh yeah, but look at you. Oops. You got to have really beautiful handwriting to do this, I have to tell you. Oh my God. I can just hear everybody in the booth licking their chops right now. I just want to say thank you so much for being here today.
Yes, thank you for
Every
having
time
me.
I'm in Corina Bakery, I wait for you to come out because you're so beautiful.
And I usually have the treats too,
do.
so that helps.
So please come back soon.
Yes,
All
definitely.
right. That wraps up another segment of Cityline. As always, it's a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some sweet things to think about. So go out there, be a part of that tapestry and pay it forward. And when you come back, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline. Take care.